PodcastHero.com.
Welcome to the Daily Quote, a podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, Andrew McGivern, for February 22nd. Now, did you know that today is Single Tasking Day? That's right. This is the day where we celebrate the radical idea of doing one thing at a time. Revolutionary, isn't it? In a world where multitasking is treated like some kind of superpower, Single Tasking Day is here to remind us that maybe, just maybe, we should stop juggling 5 things at once and actually focus. And that brings us to today's quote from Richard Cecil, who once said, "The shortest way to do many things is to do only one thing at a time." Now, Richard Cecil wasn't some modern productivity guru. He was an 18th century clergyman. And yet, here we are, hundreds of years later, still needing to hear this simple truth. Think about it. How often do you start an email, get a text, open social media, and then suddenly find yourself watching a video about how to train a raccoon to fetch your slippers? Yeah, it happens. But the reality is multitasking usually just makes everything take longer and leads to more mistakes. And science backs this up. Our brains aren't designed to handle multiple complex tasks at once. In fact, it's impossible. Most people, when they say they multitask, they're really just task switching. Quickly, doing multiple things at once, but they're only really doing one thing at once. But they switch between the two things quickly, or they try to. But what really happens is that there's a little bit of loss every time you do that. So today, in honor of Single Tasking Day, try doing just one thing at a time. Focus fully on that report. Enjoy your lunch without scrolling. Or dare I say, listen to this podcast without also checking your email. Your mind will thank you. That's it for today's episode. Take a breath, slow down, and remember, sometimes the fastest way forward is to do one thing instead of 3. I'll see you tomorrow, same pod time, same pod station, for another Daily Quote.